All right, everybody, so we're going to go through and we're going to look at this. We haven't looked at it in a while, talking about the real number system. These type of diagrams will definitely come up in, benchmarks and SOLs, so it's super important that you know what they are and how to work with them. Let me try to get rid of this real quick. Hold on. It says complete the Venn diagram of the real number system. Well, that should be your first clue. When it says the Venn diagram is of the real number system, that means that this real number here is going to be the title, which is at the very top. Now we have to think about it. These two guys are on even ground. Those are our twin princes. We have the rational prince and we have the irrational prince. You know that everything pi and all the decimals that go on forever with no pattern are irrational. Rational numbers are all the fractions, positive and negative, and any decimals that stop or repeat in a pattern. Now let's go ahead and start here at the bottom. Remember that first girl that the prince liked? She was a natural woman, she counted all the hairs on her legs, starting with 1 and going forever. Then after the natural woman, he met the gal that loved to work out and always hula hooped at the gym. So that's 0 plus all the rest of the natural numbers. Then, of course, he met the really smart gal who wrote that number line with the negative and positive, beautiful numbers and 0 as well. So those are the integers, okay? So remember, the title is real. That's going to go at the top. Rational and irrational are on the same level, but rational's the one with all the friends underneath it. Integer, whole, then natural. All right? Let's go on to the next thing and see what we have. It says, which number is considered both a rational number and a natural number? Well, if I go back for a second, rational's way up here and natural is down here. The lower you go, the more specific you go. So that means that if we're looking for a rational and a natural, we've got to find a natural because that's the most specific number. This is 25%. If we went to our calculator and we made 25% into a decimal, we would have to divide by 100, and that's 0.25. So we know that's not natural. 12.9 is also a decimal. You can't have 12.9 hairs, so that can't be natural. Then we could go ahead and put in our calculator the square root of 120, but that is a crazy decimal, so that's certainly not it. So let's go ahead and put in 18 divided by 3, and that gives us 6, which is a beautiful natural number, 6 hairs, and of course it's also rational. So your answer on this one is definitely D. Let me make sure I have a pen to write with, and I'll circle it for you. So your answer there is definitely D. Okay, so let's go on and see what's next. All right, that's it for this one. See y'all in a minute.